Hello, I'm Catherine Voetberg, and today we're going to talk about 7 ways that you can simplify your life as a mom. If you're new here on my channel, I like to focus on giving you strategies that help you embrace the joys of motherhood and be the best woman that you can be. One of the best ways to simplify your life is having a micro morning routine, and I call it a micro morning routine because it's really tiny. Getting up before your kids allows you to attack the day with so much more energy, so much more focus, and it ensures that you just go into the day with a game plan. But it can be really hard in seasons when your kids aren't sleeping, when you have a newborn, when you have a toddler, when they're teething. As a mom, you just don't get a lot of sleep. So I like to have a micro morning routine in my back pocket during those tough seasons when I'm not sleeping a lot, or when I simply turn off my alarm and don't get up before the sun. Your micro morning routine just needs to consist of a couple things that you can do in 15 minutes. So even if my kids get up and wake me up, I send them back to their room and have them play with books while I do my micro morning routine, because it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. For me, this is making my bed. I feel so much better about myself when I make my bed. I like to get a load of laundry going in the morning right after I get out of bed. Then I go into my closet and I just have a quick quiet time. I love this little devotional called Fresh Start for Moms because it's so easy and I just relate with the writer. She's totally type A and she gets me. So I go through that little devotional, I have a quick quiet time, and then I go over my to-do list that I wrote down the night before and just kind of get my head screwed on straight for the day. And then I just go in my closet, get dressed, and put on some makeup and do my hair. So honestly, this takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I can do it before the kiddos get up, and then I kind of cleared my head and I'm ready to charge into the day. If you're creating your morning routine and that sounds kind of like a lot, then maybe just pick 2 things, like washing your face and brushing your teeth and making your bed. I think sometimes as moms it's easy to try to either have it all or throw it out altogether, and you don't have to be a morning person to have a micro morning routine. Another way to simplify your life is dishes. These are bamboo dishes. They're called, what's the brand here? Bobo and Boo. I just have 1 set for each child. So they have a fork and a spoon, they have a cup, a bowl, and as you can see, a plate. I have a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a 5-month-year-old. So my toddlers each have a little set of bamboo dishes, and those are the only dishes they have. I was finding that so many dishes were piling up in my sink, it was getting so overwhelming, and now when I wipe down the kids' high chairs, I just wipe down their dishes as well. Rinse them out, dry them off real quick, and put them up in the cupboard for next time. And it eliminates the snack dishes and meal dishes just piling up in my sink because I just rinse them as soon as I'm done. Another thing I do to simplify my life is socks. I have black socks for my boys, and those are the only socks that I get. I get the same brand and the same color. I like black because they don't show signs of wear and dirt, they don't stain, so therefore I'm never searching for pairs. All their socks are the exact same, and so if we lose a black sock, it's no big deal because we still have 20 more, or 19 more, as the case may be, and it has dramatically simplified my life. I also like to take this a step further and do matching clothes for my kiddos whenever we go out to an event, but this is a little bit extra. Another tip for simplifying your life is only keeping as much stuff in your home as you can keep clean. Keeping house clean is so hard, especially when you have little toddlers that are not helping you yet, and then I'm assuming that when you have older children, they can make a mess a lot faster. So at this stage of my life, because I'm the only house cleaner in our family, I keep things super simple. I would rather have a clean house with fewer items in it than a gorgeously decorated house that's always in a pile. This also goes for kids' rooms and kids' toys. I only keep as much stuff as either I want to clean or my children want to clean. So as my children get older and maybe they want more toys or they want a more decorated bedroom, then they're gonna have to be the ones to keep it clean. If we don't keep it clean, it's gonna be donated and they have to go back to having a very simple environment. This is an awesome tip I learned from my mom, and it is have duvets on the bed. So instead of having a flat sheet and then having the comforter and then having like a throw blanket or something like that, I only have a duvet on my bed. Not only does this keep me from getting tangled up in the sheets, which I just tend to make like a giant tornado spiral, but it's also super simple to make the bed, and it's also super easy to wash. I don't have to wash my whole comforter in the washing machine. Last time time I tried that, it broke my washing machine. So you just take out the duvet, throw it in the wash. I like to only buy duvets that are white because you can bleach them. And I will link the duvet I use, the bamboo plates, and the things I'm talking about in this video down below in the description box. Similar to the kids, I like to eliminate friction when I get dressed. So I do this by only having clothes that bring me joy. This is a process in and of itself, especially if you like clothes like me and you don't have a huge budget to just go out and buy the clothes that actually bring you joy. It can be a process of taking time to purchase one item at a time, but I think it is so worth it to start this process and only have clothes in your closet that look good on you and that fit you correctly. I also eliminate friction by having the same socks. I found that I was always going for these little cutoff socks. So again, black socks because they don't show wear. And I was going for socks that were cutoffs so I could wear them with any style of shoe. I actually even wear these with my boots. I also am a giant fan of these underwear. They are Soma underwear. And similarly to the socks, I wanted underwear that would go with everything, that would not show lines and that would go with every single outfit. I love these because there is rubber on the inside. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I'm just a really huge fan. They stay in place. They show zero lines. They're super cute. I got like really simple ones, but they're really flattering on. And I do have black ones and then cream ones for outfits like white pants or dresses in the spring. And one more tip I have for you to simplify your life as a busy mom, because all of us are busy, is having a makeup bag, but having only one of each thing in the makeup bag. Just one item of each thing that you put on your face. I have an everyday makeup bag and I do my makeup the exact same way every single day. And then I have the fun makeup. So I do have a different section where I have my special eyeshadows and different lip colors and different foundations and stuff like that. But for my everyday makeup, I just have one of everything in my everyday makeup bag. And anytime I need to go somewhere, I just zip this up and bring it with me because let's be honest, I still put my makeup on in the car a lot. I really hope some of these ideas help you simplify your life as a busy mom and be able to have more time for the things that are fun in your life and the things that you actually want to do. Have a fantastic week. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you want more videos on strategy. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.